Please watch very closely. I'm about to show you an extraordinary picture. Kill the studio lights and smile, Betty. In 60 seconds, our Polaroid land picture. Let me tell you why I could take that picture with only a single table lamp. Polaroid has just introduced two exciting new products. A remarkable new 3,000 speed film. It's 15 times faster than the previous film. So fast, so sensitive to light, you can now take 60-second pictures indoors without flash bulbs. And if you're wondering about this, it's not a flash gun. It's another new Polaroid invention called the wink light. What it does is provide enough fill-in light to erase shadows cast by ordinary room lighting. The wink light winks gently for 1,000 pictures before you replace its bulb, the equivalent of about $100 in flash bulbs. Now, let's see. Wonderful. Imagine all the indoor shots you can now get without flash bulbs, and in 60 seconds. Polaroid land cameras are priced from $74.95. Wink light only $17.95.
We're not just going to California, but any place you might go on a fishing trip or suicide jaunt or what have you, is reliving it after it's over. And here's a man who is really living, if not reliving. Let's just get a record of this here. There we are. Thank you. Oh, that was very pretty. Very pretty indeed. With this, stop that there. With this 60-second Polaroid land camera, there is no disappointment 2 weeks later when you find out that that once-in-a-lifetime picture of that fish, which, won't last 2 weeks, did not come out. Because with the Polaroid, you can see the picture right then and there, and if it's not perfect, you just shoot another one. You can goof, with any camera by like putting your hand over the lens or moving or something. But with this camera, you know right away what's wrong and you can correct it. And then later on, if you're telling the gang that fish story, then you have proof. With the Polaroid land camera, the picture never gets away from you. And with this terrific new film, the quality of Polaroid pictures is, I guess, sensational is an overworked word, but it'll cause a sensation in your house when you see it. Here, for example, under some of Mr. Kendi's objects d'art, is this Polaroid enlargement of a cabin cruiser heading out for some of those big babies. You folks around the country may not know that they fish for big babies here, but it's a little more humane, I think, to try for fish. But they have some of these big babies swimming around the water. Nobody knows where they came from, but they have often been caught off coastal waters. Look at that for detail. Really nice. Well, I guess our minute's up and then some, so let's see how old Isaac came out. I shouldn't do that. I keep laughing as soon as I see the picture, but I can't help it. You'll see it in a second. Oh, man. These pictures get better all the time. Let's wax that one down and add that to our permanent collection. That's a darb. That's one fish that did not get away. Make sure that you land the picture every time with one of these wonderful 60-second Polaroid land cameras. They're priced from $69.95, only $1.19 a week. If you want to work it that way for the camera that never lets pictures get away. Drop into any camera shop for a demonstration, and a great suggestion right now this time of year is that camera as a graduation gift. Or this, if you already have one of those. Skitch and the Burbs. That's really a nice sound, isn't it, those two horns? Skitch, why don't you put one of those fellas on each fender of your Mercedes-Benz? I think that would be nice. I go down the street and go, ooh, ooh, get out of my way, in a very dignified way, and the people would just truck across the street. I think it would be a very striking idea. Hey, this time of year, especially after they have been cooped up all winter, did you ever notice how hard it is to get kids to hold still? You want to take their picture and they're all dressed up on a Sunday or something like that? Well, it's not difficult at all. Howdy, young feller. It's not tough at all with this 60-second Polaroid land camera. Now, this young man is named Seth, and he has a mighty happy grin there. Let's see if I can capture it on film. Attaboy.
Let me see it.
Well, it does take a little while there, Seth, just about 60 seconds for the print to develop. But, Even kids who won't stand still for 10 seconds to have a picture taken with an ordinary camera will do all the posing you want for this camera. They really go for the idea of seeing the pictures right away. Let's see now.
Is it ready yet, Mr. Allen?
Well, just a couple of more seconds probably, Seth, but I just want to tell the folks about Polaroid's great new film, which they'll see in a moment. With this wonderful new film, the quality of Polaroid pictures you get is truly sensational. I think I'll be able to prove that to you about now. Seth, let's see how you came out. Lum, bum, bum. Lum, dum, dum, dum. Isn't that nice?
Wow.
That's what you'll say, too, boy. There you are. Seth, you can add that to your collection. Thank you. And here's some Italian cookies and a candy for you. There you go. Polaroid land cameras are priced from $69.95 or $1.19 a week. You can drop into any camera store for demonstration. The fellow will be glad to take your picture and show you how the thing works. Why don't you take your youngster in? That's a good idea. Because you may not know what you look like, but you know what he's supposed to look like, or she is. And this is really the greatest camera in the world for taking pictures of kids. They love it, and you will love the results. Is the baby picture, right?
Yeah, baby picture time.
How do you say father in Hawaiian?
Papa.
Papa? If you haven't already gotten Papa his Oahu's Day gift, why don't you give him one of these? No, not one of those. No. One of these. You're getting very tricky there, Mike, with those cameras. One of these Polaroid land cameras. This is the only camera in the world that lets you take a picture in Oahu and see it in a wee For next time you're on vacation, it's the greatest. Let me see now if I can take your picture. Little one. Thank you. There's something very pretty to show you in just a minute. There's no waiting and wondering, how your shots are going to turn out with this camera. There's no disappointment down at the drugstore a week or so later when you, rush in there to get the pictures and find out they didn't turn out so good, maybe. And with Polaroid's new film, I'll show you a shot of that in a second or two here, the pictures don't fade. They last just like any other pictures. You can have all the enlargements you want, as we have told you time and time again. And if you ever go to someplace like the Islands or Grand Canyon or something of that sort, you must have one of these cameras. I don't even think I have to wait for a minute on a nice, warm Hawaiian evening like this. I bet our picture's already back there. Oh, that is a beautiful picture. This is one of the prettiest pictures we have ever taken. I use the editorial we, although it's been quite some time since I've written an editorial, to tell you the truth. But there is the picture. With Polaroid's great new film, you not only get finished pictures in 60 seconds, but pictures that are really lifelike. Hey, could we give me one of those split-screen things, Mike? Is that possible? There you go. I guess we got a little more light over in the other area than we have here, but as you can see, it's 6 of one and half dozen of the other. Why don't you move a little there, dear, so they can tell which is the real one? Just a little, that's it. That's fine. The Polaroid land camera, only $1.19 a week, and you can give Dad the finest Father's Day gift of all. There's just no limit to the fun and excitement of 60-second photography. And by the way, you camera bugs, why don't you pick up a copy of the July issue of Modern Photography and enter Polaroid's $1,000 contest.
Yeah, let's take one together. Prove that you haven't taken it before. Take one there, that's right.
You have to change the light. That's the only thing.
Do you want me to stand for it, Jack? All right. Well, which way?
Polaroid land camera. Because in just 1 minute, the Polaroid land camera, from time to time, I show my friends 60-second pictures that were taken around the studio. Like these here, you see? Photography was a lot of fun, but I didn't realize how good the pictures were. Well, let me tell you something. Polaroid land cameras in 60 seconds, and it's a wonderful film. And they got that new film in the box with the yellow star, and it's twice as sharp as the previous film. It gives pictures that are clearer and more than any I've ever taken with anything like my shot of... Now, Polaroid land camera is the greatest picture I ever saw. And he was moving. He was moving. He was moving. And it's still a good picture. Polaroid land cameras for the new film. Polaroid, take a picture of it. Polaroid land cameras. They're priced from $72.75. Print copy $29.95. Polaroid.
Did it turn out, really?
Well, you moved, pal.
Oh, no, that was not fair. It wasn't fair to the camera.
Save the account.
Well, you notice that you just take a look. Even with all my moving, folks, that's really out of focus. No, but I maintain I will never, ever do anything wrong. Jack! They've done that bit. Anyhow, this picture, I would never, ever hurt a sponsor, Jack, and I own my own home. And this, I was moving, and I want you people to know that I have this camera. My wife, Patty, she's watching, and she's a big Polaroid
Here's one,
fan.
take it.
Oh, honey, did you see? Yeah, my wife is watching a brand new Polaroid. Oh, isn't that terrific? No film?
You know what's in here?
It's a picture of Morley's ghost and me and Scrooge.
That's right. And now we wait for the beep. Good-looking ghost?
Yep.
This countdown land camera from Polaroid does all the work and calls you when your picture is finished. What do you say, Scrooge? Can we call this camera the spirit of Christmas present?
I'm Molly's ghost. Scrooge went to the bathroom.
Went to the bathroom.
Swinger, Polaroid swinger, meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger.
It's more than a camera, it's almost alive. It's only $19.95.
Swing it up, it says yes. Take the shot, count it down, zip it off. Meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger, meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger. Swing it up, it says yes. Take the shot, count it down, zip it off. Hey, meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger, meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger.
It's a different world up close, and Polaroid's SX70 lets you move into it. Closer than almost any other camera will let you get without a special lens. You watch the picture develop in minutes. The details fill in, the colors get really brilliant. Get yourself a deluxe SX70 land camera. You'll see, it's a different world up close.
The age of miracles. A pocket-sized, folding, electronically controlled, motor-driven, single-lens reflex camera that quite simply does the impossible. Come a bit closer. The Polaroid SX70 land camera. The 10-picture film pack. Inside this, there is a wafer-thin battery, providing fresh power to the camera every time you load. Protective cover. For indoors, the flash bar. Now, focus. Frame. Touch the electric button. And the impossible happens. In minutes, you have a finished photograph of dazzling beauty. That is the Polaroid SX70 experience.
Oh, did you take those?
You like them?
They're awfully good.
Oh, well, this is Polaroid's new Time Zero. You want me to take your picture?
Oh, could you?
That's what the camera's for.
This is fun. It's so fast.
World's fastest developing color.
May I keep this?
Then we won't have one of you.
You could take another.
Okay. Just kind of look over your shoulder. Ah, there, that's it.
Hi. This is Polaroid's new Sun camera, a new system with the fastest color print film made, 600 speed. But it needs one more thing to turn bad light into good pictures.
What's that?
A piece of the sun.
Daddy long legs.
There. A piece of the sun does it.
Turn this bad light into a good picture.
Sure. You use this on every shot. You see, you've never been so sure of an instant picture.
Lovely. Now you just reach up.
Well, don't waste it.
You've never been so sure.
Baby, please don't play.
Eyes on cameras and sticky film.
Don't you know, baby, I get used to this. I can get used to this.
New from Polaroid. Eyes on cameras and sticky film. New from Polaroid. Eyes on cameras and sticky film. New from Polaroid. Eyes on cameras and sticky film. New from Polaroid. Joy Cam, new from Polaroid. Eyes on cameras and sticky film. New from Polaroid.
If I was the queen of the world, I tell you what I do.
Anand, jagat mein. Joy Cam, new from Polaroid. Joy Cam, new from Polaroid.
Hey, come on! With just moments before the new millennium, the dreaded Y2K bug still threatens worldwide bank disruption and computer failure.
Introducing Polaroid Pop Shots, the 10-shot, one-time use instant camera. Polaroid Pop Shots. See what develops.
To capture your New Year's kiss. Save up to $12 now on select Polaroid cameras and film. Save now before December 31st.
grooving tonight.
iZone pocket camera and sticky film from Polaroid. iZone pocket camera and sticky film from Polaroid.
iZone pocket camera and sticky film from Polaroid.
iZone pocket camera and sticky film from Polaroid.